I'd had years and years of tooth problems, which meant that I had to look for a dental solution somewhere along the line that was going to prevent me from having to be some poor gummy old person with clackers. Now, I do know that a lot of tooth disease goes with high intellect, so I didn't feel too badly discriminated against in the long run, but aesthetically it was a bit tough. So I was really glad to find that finally an option had arrived that allowed me not to face that. My teeth had given me many, many years of incessant, tedious, deeply distressing pain. I'd had a lot of gum disease, and I'd learned to live with pain, and I had a great amount of periodontal work, and was sort of losing teeth one at a time. And I knew I was ill-fated, and I had wonderful periodontists who looked after me for a long time, until I found Arnie Liddams. The one-day procedure, as explained to me, was extremely daunting. It took me a long time to make my mind up to actually do it. I was most intimidated by it because it's very confronting, and I'm a nervous person by disposition. I'm very anxious about almost anything. I've got a PhD in worry, so I did have to think long and hard and come back with many questions, and I was hooked up with another person who'd had the procedure, and we went and had coffee and talked it through, and I was able to, because I wanted to, there's not much out there, and thus reassured, I took the plunge, and here I am with a smile. This fellow said to me the other day, he said, I have to say, you really have looked after your teeth, haven't you? And I just smiled with them. I wasn't going to say a word. Well, it was essential to be able to leave here with a smile. I would have been bereft and humiliated otherwise. So the fact that you go out with a smile, it's all about a smile, isn't it? In the end of the day, and the smile is one of the greatest assets we have in this life. When, I love to smile at strangers, especially old people, and see their faces light up and realise that simple thing has made their day. And, with fabulous fangs, you can do that so much better. My life has improved with my beautiful new teeth, because people comment on my teeth, which they never did. They were always too polite to comment on my teeth before. And I look at the old photographs of myself and think, they weren't the best. They weren't the best since I was a girl. And now that they're old and part of me, the joy, I'm a great eater. I love my food. And I go out and have whatever I want to eat. And that is an extreme pleasure, which is denied people when their teeth are not too good. As a dedicated foodie, I have already written one cookbook, which was derived from food columns I wrote in the Advertiser over many years. And I'm also been a food reviewer for the food books been put out by the Advertiser over the years. And so being challenged with a soft food diet was also to be challenged with evolving new recipes and things to share, because it's my nature as a professional communicator. So I have accumulated my recipes, and they are heading towards being published as a soft food cookbook for all those who are following in the path of us early implant pioneers.